A dictator hates facing tough questions, hates being held accountable, and hates losing his grip on power. That's why when Justin Trudeau on Wednesday was grilled by his own party lawmakers in a caucus meeting, he chose to just leave abruptly. The meeting was attended by all Liberal MPs. It went on for 6 hours. But guess what? Trudeau was seen scurrying away just after 30 minutes. A reporter shouted in French, "Are you leaving already?" And Trudeau responded, "Yes, I have work to do as Prime Minister." What made Trudeau to flee? It was possibly sheer humiliation by his fellow party members. In the Liberal Party, nobody likes him. Caucus members from the provinces of Ontario and Quebec and the Atlantic region have already called on Trudeau to step down as Prime Minister. Of the 153 party MPs in the House of Commons, over half have sought Trudeau's resignation, and that number could be approaching 100. The Canadians too have lost confidence in him. A new Ipsos poll found that nearly three-quarters of Canadians want Trudeau to step down amid flailing support. More than 50% of Canadians want an early election so that they can get rid of this puppet as soon as possible. Now, you can imagine Trudeau having to face tough questions from over 100 MPs in the Wednesday meeting. Obviously, Trudeau had to chicken out. But not just the Liberal caucus meeting, Trudeau is also planning to hijack, or I should say, paralyze the Canadian Parliament to evade questions and a vote of no confidence, which could force him to abandon the PM chair. Now, as per reports in Canadian media, Trudeau may prorogue the Parliament until October this year when the elections would be held. Trudeau is planning to just paralyze the Parliament by sending all MPs home until the next federal election. For this, he may be planning to exploit a loophole in the system. The Constitution says that Parliament only needs to sit once every 12 months. It means Trudeau can force the Parliament to convene only after elections are held. That's how he plans to stick to PM chair and evade a no confidence vote. Because otherwise, the House of Commons was scheduled to resume on January 27th. The opposition Conservative Party and others, including the New Democratic Party or the NDP, have publicly stated they will bring the government down. That's why Trudeau chose to shut down the Parliament altogether, or at least he is planning to do so. Prorogation would essentially dissolve all lawmaking business and committee activity until the next session begins. It makes you realize how Trudeau just loves sticking to power, but at the same time finds it hard to be accountable and answerable. Trudeau had long become a liability for the Liberal Party, where it was only Trump's re-election in US that triggered a series of political setbacks for the girly Prime Minister. From calling Canada to 51st state of US to calling Trudeau a governor, Trump sent out this message clearly that his regime would be brutally transactional and the US is the ultimate boss. His tariff threat then broke the backbone of the Trudeau regime. Trump's tariff threat is linked to Trudeau's policies only, including immigration and drug trafficking. It was Trump's war on Trudeau that first forced Freeland to resign, and now the Supreme Leader himself is on his way out.